Hey, what's up you guys? After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supergirl. This is Season 6, Episode 14, so let's get into it.
No, not again. Well, you are a ringer.
Well, it's called hand-eye coordination. I don't know what else to tell you, babe.
Don't we have enough stress in our lives?
What's stressful? Whose turn is it?
Sean's.
I tell you what, I don't like playing Jenga. Gives me too much anxiety.
What are you guys doing here?
It's game night, remember? We thought that it would cheer you up.
Guys, that's really sweet. I just figured with Nixley still out there, we would cancel our plans.
We all need to relax and decompress.
Brainy is on the Legion ship and he's scanning for Nixley's ship. So if she or Mitch pop up anywhere, we'll know.
Besides, the mental tether you share with Nixley could be a benefit to us.
I can't read her mind. I can only sense her extreme emotions, and it's not like a light switch I can just turn on and off. I feel like I'm constantly just waiting for it to happen. I can't think of anything else. We have to find her.
Well, I might have something that can help. My mother's book of spells?
Have you found anything useful?
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out the underlying scientific logic, but I'm beginning to think that magic is mainly just instinct and intuition.
Honestly, that sounds a lot like dream interpretation. Maybe I could help you try to sort some of it out?
I'd really like that. Maybe we could start tomorrow?
Yeah. Lena, there's something we need to tell you. William Day is going to be embedded at the tower covering all of us for Catco.
A reporter.
You're just gonna... You agree to it?
Tower. Are you sure that's such a good idea?
We think that it would be good for the mission. We need the public support, especially if things continue to spiral with Nixley.
What?
But still, he'll have to work within our parameters, which means keeping your identity and your connection to us off the record.
Well, good luck tomorrow.
You won't be at the tower?
I have a home check with an alien orphan named Esme. I met her at Joey's group home. Hopefully, she ends up with a family where she can really blossom.
Why are you laughing? Like that.
It's Nixley. I can sense her. She's really happy. Another totem in National City. It's almost too
Of
easy.
course. Why would they be anywhere else? You know, scattered through time, apparently.
On my doorstep.
But the moment we leave the ship to get it, Supergirl and her friends are going to be able to track us.
Well, then we better move quickly.
And I even have my own bathroom. Can you believe?
And
Okay,
your new
she's
foster
cute.
parents, Lena and Joe, are they treating you okay?
They make pancakes for dinner if I want. Oh, I almost forgot.
After everything she's been through, to have such spirit, it's just wonderful.
I'm so happy the three of you are hitting it off. So I'll check back in next week to make sure everyone's okay.
I made you this to thank you for everything. See? I won too.
I absolutely love it. Thank you.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you trusting me with your secret, Jean.
Hi, though.
Jean will do.
I'm curious, how did Kara and Nia develop such close relationships with the Martian head of the former DEO?
Let's just say they have a friend in common.
Alex, you're,
My partner in crime.
Welcome to the tower.
Wow. This place is incredible. How'd you fund an operation like this?
Not easily. You would be amazed how much these suits cost to dry clean.
But hey, first, we do have some ground rules.
I don't let my sources dictate what I write, I'm sorry.
No, it's nothing like that, William. We're never gonna ask you to lie. Only that you help us protect the people of National City by keeping private some things that may jeopardize our missions. Trust me, I believe in a free press more than you know.
How does this work?
Well, you can't disclose the location of the tower, and you can't ID the Super Friends or even try to learn their identities. Not even my sister Kara knows.
If you do, I'll wipe your mind.
He'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and before you file any
Oh, in
stories,
case it
just
doesn't
contact
work.
one of us, please.
Okay.
It's Naxum's ship. It's over the city.
Nixley.
I was frightened before my first big match, too.
I'm not frightened.
No shame and fear, bro. What's important is to become
It's the
one
fear
with your
totem.
humanity.
Okay, sure.
What are you? Some kind of monk?
I don't know if that's a totem. I'm guessing.
But I studied with him. The Buddha once sat under the tree made of this wood. The vendor swore, dude. Keeps me focused.
You have no idea what you're holding in your hand.
Do you, muscle boy? That is one of the 7 keys to unlocking all the power of the universe. And you've just been carrying it round in your sweaty pocket with loose change and unwrapped candies. Give it to me. Now.
The totem can belong only to one of Ready Heart. Is that you?
Yes.
Then use it wisely.
That's it? There's no gauntlet? All right then. Mitch now.
This looks like the DEO.
John, I'm gonna need backup. Send everyone. Send anyone. And hurry.
What happened exactly?
Nixley got a hold of another totem and activated it like it was nothing, and then she used it. And it turned people depraved. And not cold or unfeeling, but they're actually gleeful. They're taking joy in theft and violence and destruction.
Humanity is everything we think of as
Oh,
compassion
okay.
and empathy. Exactly the things that Nixley drained from her victims.
So the humanity totem is probably the one Nixley got.
Oh, there had to be at least 10,000 people.
Oh,
in
one
the
of them
Australia
is literally
except for
called
Lena.
Dreams.
But
I wonder
luckily, it
who's
seems
gonna
to
end
be
up doing that one.
Patching into the NCPD's CommStat technology, we can track real-time crime incidents represented by the blue dots.
Could we talk about it?
So, Alex caught you up?
A revenge-obsessed imp, hell-bent on acquiring interdimensional totems capable of wreaking universal destruction.
You know,
is on Earth,
interdimensional totems that are
and
only
Lena
in
lives
this one
as
dimension. In this one
Just another
town.
Tuesday in National City.
This Nixley is unlike anything the public has faced before. The threats and strange events of the past few weeks are because of her. And the people deserve to know who and what they're up against.
There are so many other things you could write about. Like how we work together or keep people safe.
Naming Nixley is about safety. Keeping this a secret will only cause more harm.
Nixley doesn't know we have Lena right now, that we have magic. So if you write about this and what we're doing, Nixley could find a way to stop us. But if you write about this and don't write about what we're doing, it'll look like we're losing. And that will cause people to panic. So your only move is to not write about Nixley at all.
You make a good reporter.
Duty screams.
Hey, how did that home check go with that little girl? Is Esme?
It was great.
Oh, I'm so glad. I know you were worried about her. It looks like she's gonna get her happy ending. And she made me this as a thank you. Aww. Nice move. Nice bracelet.
Sentinel, Guardian, NCPD needs help at 6 and Convoy.
The epicenter of the inexplicable chaos seems to be
Rude.
Arena.
Wait, that's my story. I'm literally writing it right now. Have you hacked my computer?
Kara and others are already covering the chaos. You are embedded with the Super Friends.
You've hacked
You need to
his
play up that
computer.
angle.
What the fuck?
What
Oh
do
my
they
god,
know
I hate
about
this
what's
woman.
happening? When did they find out? And who is responsible for it?
There are certain things I'm not able to report on. At least not yet.
You're the reporter who broke open the BX gas scandal in Kaznia. And you didn't do it by pussyfooting around the story. You're holding out on me. Start naming names.
The Super Friends are my sources. I've only just gained their trust. It isn't in my interest or Kako's interest to burn them right away. The longer I embed with them, the more I learn, the better the eventual story will be.
I see what is happening. They're making you feel welcome, showing you around, showing off their gadgets, making you feel like you're one of them. But you are not.
I know I'm not one of them.
I hate this
Because
woman.
they may be the Super Friends, but they are not your friends. Now come back with the real story. Or don't come back at all.
Just don't come back at all. Just leave. You're fine. Where's she gonna get her stories from?
Weirder and weirder.
Invenire, risa misa. Was there just an energy spike?
Let me check. Dreamer! I can't tell my lefts from my rights.
Okay, I am so sorry. I will fix this.
I mean, it's kind of hilarious. It's not permanent.
No. I just must have miscalculated the ingredients. It should wear off in about an hour.
Any luck with that spell?
Not yet, but Lena broke my brain.
Well, the violence out there is spreading. The more we fight these attackers, the more joyful they seem in fighting back. It's Nixley. She feels different. There's no rage anymore, just compassion.
I've never felt anything like this from her before. I don't know what this means. We need that spell to work, Lena. And we need it to work now.
Oh, Mitch, you poor broken thing.
You took everyone's humanity and now you've got
There's so much
a
work
lot
to
of
do. I
humanity.
can't possibly lose you now.
Are you, feeling okay?
Never better. We already have 2 totems. And if the next one is as easy to use as the humanity totem was, I expect we'll have all 7 in no time.
The next totem's at The Hague.
We're going to the Netherlands. I love travel!
Well,
Supergirl
maybe
brought me up to
China will
speed.
get it before you.
So Lena Luthor can do magic.
That's off the record.
Of course. You can trust me.
I'm not sure how accurate that statement is anyway.
So what else are you working on?
It's a spell from my mother's book. I'm trying to track the humanity totem's energy and hopefully Nixley as well.
Reminds me of a family recipe book.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Except I have followed this spell's recipe to a T. I have checked all the directions, I have measured all the ingredients twice, and all I managed to do was break Dreamer.
I remember when I was a kid, every Sunday I'd wake up and my dad was already in the kitchen tossing something together. Muffins, scones, the occasional pie, you name it. After he died, I would try to recreate his pastries, but they always came out off. What I eventually realized was that I was being too technical. I was so focused on the exact measurements, I'd forgotten the ingredients. The berries he picked from our garden, the crust he baked by hand. He wasn't just baking, he was creating. Bit his heart into it. When I stopped comparing my skills to my dad's, and I began to trust myself to make his recipes my way, I finally became the baker I'd always hoped to be.
I had no idea you were such a baker.
Put your heart into it. Maybe you'll be surprised at the result.
Thank you.
Oh, are you scared, little one? Good.
What the hell?
The chaos is
What the hell
spreading
could she
out
do?
through the waterfront.
Have the satellites picked up anything?
Spy satellites?
We borrowed some satellites to track Nixley's ship.
Yeah, that's off the record. And, no.
We're still at square one.
Maybe not. The seeds we used came from a big box store. They've been packaged, processed, and made dull. It's not how they would have been gathered when my mother wrote the spell. We need seeds from the wild. Sheep laurel is a flowering shrub from the limestone barrens of Newfoundland. Here it would have to be grown under the right conditions.
Botanical gardens. That's close to the arena. Ground zero for the violence.
I'll go get you some.
No, I need to come with you. The affected particles are unstable and diminishing in potency. I need to be on site to make the spell work.
I'm coming too. I was a war correspondent. The closer I am to the action, the better my reporting.
The totem is in an alcove just off the library. Get inside and look for a sculpture called the Hand of the Flower. Kill the guard without drawing attention.
You protect Lena. I got this.
Yeah.
Auge navitas pro omnibus omnibus.
Nixley, what's happening? Kill the guard, get the totem. Nixley, kill the guard!
I can't do it.
We don't have time. Just do it.
I can't do it.
The worst?
Guys, she suddenly got violent.
I think I made things worse. You said that Nixley used the totem immediately, but that would mean that there's no gauntlet. And from all of our research, we know that there's always a gauntlet.
Well, that could mean that using the totem itself is the gauntlet.
We may be able to use that to our advantage. We could capture the totems and Nixley. We can end this today.
Can't do it.
What?
I won't do it. It's wrong.
Lena, people need help now. This
This is for the
You're
greater
putting
good. The greater
people
good.
in more danger.
Do you hear yourself right now?
That's not what I meant.
William, have I shown you the kitchen yet? We have a new coffee machine that is literally out of this world. Brittany picked it up on the
I can't believe you would not help. Not if it means losing who we are in the process, because then we're no better than she is.
I know that you are still processing the fact that you can use magic. And I know that I have been pushing you out of your comfort zone, but that's only because I believe in you. And I'm terrified. She makes me feel powerless. I feel like I don't know how to beat her. And if she gets all 7 totems, I won't be able to. You can do something I can't. I need your help, Lena.
Everything you've told me about Nixley, he's more than just her magic. She is cunning and manipulative and cruel, and who does that remind you of?
What?
You've beat him before, and you will beat Nixley too, but not by doing whatever it takes to win. By doing the right thing. My mother hurt people with her magic, unintentionally, but she hid the truth of what happened, and that secret destroyed lives. Nixley has caused so much pain, and I don't want to hurt anybody with my magic or deceit.
You're right. We can't cross lines in darkness, however good the reasons.
Secrets are hard to hide in the light of day. But maybe the light of day is just what we need. We believe that Nixley is being infused with the compassion that she's drained from her victims. With more people affected, we think she'll get overwhelmed and then use the totem again to restore everyone's humanity.
Okay, but doing so will cause even more chaos and destruction throughout the entire city.
You just said you didn't want to do that.
Try our best to keep the city safe.
Until when?
Until Nixley's drawn out.
If she comes out. She might not. And the
I
longer
don't
people are
understand. You
affected
just
by
said
the
no to
totem's
this,
power,
did
the
you
less
not?
They seem to care about anything. This is a dangerous situation.
Lena, you were against this plan before. What changed?
You have to write about what's going on here so people can't accuse us of operating in secret.
The time has come for full transparency. By shining a light on our actions, people will be able to make up their own opinions about our methods.
If I agree to this, I tell the story my way. Nixie's identification, her search for the totems, and the role of magic in all this. Those are my ground rules.
All right.
Why is everyone
I'll set the
okay with
computer to
this?
scan for Nixley's
Why
ship
was
and a
Lena
letter
the
so
only
she
one
shows
to
up.
like be like, nah, that's wrong, and then now she's like, nah, let's do it.
You want it closer to the action. You got it.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, Naritas. Naritas.
Where do people get so fucking good at fighting? What the fuck?
Carjacking at Main and Fifth.
I'm on it.
Oh wait, those guys were actually fighters. Never mind.
Dreamer, there's a situation at the bus stop on 8th. Sleep tight. Hi. All good here, Supergirl.
It's okay, Esme. Just do your fire breathing thing again.
I told you, I don't know how I did it. It was an accident.
Just be a big girl. You can have some ice cream later, okay? Keep us safe.
Oh, what?
Look what we have here. Step aside.
You're safe now.
We won't let anyone hurt you.
What? Where are we going?
National City. I'm giving everyone their humanity back.
I feel like that. What? What? That would not be how that occurs. That would go through his fucking skull. What the hell?
Supergirl, we got a hit on Nixley's ship.
Hey, boss. Feeling better?
No. No! Why did you let me get rid of the totem? Fly down. Get it. Change of plans. Get us out of here.
time we get a head start on Nixley. Any ideas how?
We still have some of those ionized particles left. They're still active. Each of the totems has the same energy signal, so we could use the particles to track another one. There's just enough left for one, though.
Okay, so which one do we go after?
Well, there's the dream totem.
They said that it was in order, didn't they?
Sounds like something I might be able to help with.
I'm shocked.
William, your article is fantastic. A frustrated imp hell-bent on revenge. The Super Friends in a race to get powerful totems. Magic? Our readers are gonna eat this up.
I'm glad you liked it.
And now for your follow-up. This tower the Super Friends work out of. Where is it? And what are their plans to defeat this Nixley? Oh, and you must reveal who among the Super Friends has the magical power to fight her.
No.
I'm sorry, did you say no?
I'm the one embedded with the Super Friends. So I'm going to cover the story my way, not theirs, and not yours. You don't get to tell me how to do my job anymore. Now, you can either take the stories I give you, or I am sure the Daily Planet would be interested in running them.
Fair.
Fine, but I'm moving your desk next to the bathrooms.
You hit that woman.
You know, I wanted to thank you for helping me get outside my comfort zone and embrace my magic.
And thank you for reminding me that it's important to have clear boundaries with friends.
But you literally crossed those boundaries anyways.
Okay,
What?
I don't
I
use
don't
my
understand.
I'm going to.
Oh, that's classy.
You know me.
The Fords changed their mind. Yeah, they requested another placement for Esme.
They're giving her back?
They said she's not a right fit for their family.
Oh, but she was a right fit when they forced her to confront armed attackers.
I told them even though she's an alien with powers, it was their job to protect her, not the other way around.
Good for you, babe, because I would have punched their lights out.
I know going back to the group home wasn't what you were hoping for, but it's only a matter of time till you get a new foster family. One that can help you understand your powers.
It's okay if the next one doesn't work out either. No, I'm never going to have a real home.
Well, you said you wanted a kid.
Come here, kiddo.
That is what they're setting up, right?
It's good to have you back to your old self. I mean, let's figure out how to get this hope totem out of the Hague.
Losing the humanity totem was a blip in the road. It will be mine again. They all will, no matter what I have to do to get them.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Supergirl Season 6, Episode 14.
I mean, decent episode. I'm a little disappointed that, you know, this didn't change Nitsley at all. I feel like that could have been an interesting arc for a character. But, whatever. I think they're setting up the idea of Esme being adopted by Alex and Kelly. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.